All right, boys, here we go. Round 5, United Kingdom. Things have changed yet again, which is I expect out of you boys, so like it, like it, like it. Bunch of orange out there on the table this time. But I'm only rolling in one battle. It's kind of funny looking. Oh, no limit, no limit. Dutch rolled well. Still doesn't compare to yours. Dutch and Corpo, by the way, are the only two players that are rolling negative piece differentials. Typically, it's me and Corpo rolling to see who can roll the worst, but I'm actually positive by a few pieces this time. So, but nobody compares to no limits rolling and Hunter's rolling. Granted, Hunter started off plus 10. The last two rolls alone, No Limit is doing his best to catch up. And it's exactly when he needed it. I mean, he's rolled us for a wonderful, basically, 3 hits out of 23 dice. Granted, they're 2s, but it doesn't matter. That still should be 1/3, should be 8. So it's pretty impressive to roll like that. Granted, you're hitting just fine. This landscape's going to continue to change. It's getting, as we always say, interesting. He just doesn't realize he's dead yet. This is actually for Hunter to continue to do what he's doing. He's going to have to roll out his Yahoo too. All right, a couple of housekeeping things. Dutch took over Northern Italy, asked a question about the complex. Yes, it does get downgraded to a minor. The damage does stay on there, so there is still 3. If the damage had been larger than 6, you would have taken the excess damage off. So it can still never be damaged more than 6, but the damage does stay. That forces you as the new person to have to remove the damage that you've inflicted. It doesn't matter, you're not going to have it by the time it comes around anyway. However, that damage does stay. So that housekeeping thing is done. One other housekeeping thing before the next turns roll around, because it'll be pretty important. Remember that for Germany, remove $2. So you should be at 46 now. Russia, before they moved that sub down there, convoyed you in 105. You just forgot to roll for it. So they took $2 from you, so remove 2. As well as you had stated 8 artillery in, Bryansk, and there is only 6. I think we already addressed that earlier, but just make sure you update your board before you try to go in and attack, because those 2 will make a difference, and those 2 are actually still back behind. So, there you go. Updating's done. Only really, I had $39. So I bought a minor industrial complex. I bought a fighter, a tank, and a mech, and a infantry and artillery. So I spent it all. Thank you, Dutch. You gave me my second national objective for removing those frickin' ass subs. That just killed everything, so I appreciate that. Alright, so I am taking this bomber, and it's going to go from Greece to the water. 1, Northern Italy 2, 3, 4 to hit these. So it has 2 spots left. I'll bring the fighter from London, which is 1, 2, 3. So it'll have 2 spots left, and I'll bring the destroyer 1, 2, 3 into that battle right there. God, it looks like there's a lot of shadows here. The mech, and it's probably because I'm over the light, the mech is going to run through here to Karelia, liberate that back for Russia. So Russia up 1. The nasty Germans just coming down. Love to see it. All the way down to 35 right now. Love it. This transport's going to pick up and man and artillery and go 1, 2, 3 into the Sea Zone 97 with everything else. And let's take Albania. Always good to get some Italian money too. There we go. So that's Albania. That puts Italy down to 11. United Kingdom now is ahead of Germany. That's just terrible. Hate that. Actually, let's get some other free money. Let's bring this transport over here to Sea Zone 110 and pick up 2 infantry and go over here to Holland, Belgium. Let's put a pretty marker right there. So that's Germany down 3 more. All right, down to 32. UK up to 39. Love it. I think that's it for the. Okay, so the battle. I've got a 2, a 3, and a 4 against a 2 and a 3. Your destroyer, your cruiser, and I got a 2, a 3, and a 4. A destroyer, fighter, and a bomber. Here we go. 2. Of course, that's a 6. How about a 3? Oh my God. And a 4. I hit 1 time out of that. Beautiful. Oh, dadgum, I dodged a huge bullet. We both missed with our 2s and 3s, so you only have a 3 left. Here's my 2. Miss. Here's my 3. Oh, finally hit, and you're fighting back with a 3, and you killed it. So, my destroyer is dead. Your destroyer and cruiser are dead. Bunch of casualties. So, both those planes have 2 left. I think I'm out of the point right now with all after movement anyway. I am. All right. This sub is going to go up here and go into this sea zone also and convoy. So both Germany and Italy are both being convoyed now. Let's take that destroyer, put him up there too for extra protection. This transport is going to pick up this man, go 1, 2. It's going to come up in here and pick up this man, drop him off in northern Italy. Just to help kill some extra guys. I know they're going to die, but hopefully we can pick off some others. The fighter that was in Greece, if my fat fingers can pick it up, is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to land up here in Mother Russia. These 3 planes are going to fly up to Mother Russia. 1 into the water, 2 to Kazakhstan, to Samara, to Mother Russia. So there's 4 of them. Oh, since we're at it, having fun flying planes, let's fly these 2 fighters. 1 out to the water, 2 to the water, 3, 4, 5. Since there's an air base, they can make it now. So let's make that 6 UK planes. This bomber can only go 2. So let's land him in Norway. This fighter, let's land it back out here on the carrier. So I did that. I moved those. Let's move this guy, the infantry, up from Belgian Congo up to Anglo-Egypt. I do get both 2 objectives now, so that $10 will come in helpful. All right, there's a bunch of stuff out here in Sea Zone 110, so that's going to reference 110. And I'm going to move that U.S. transport. That transport's already been used. So there's 2 American transports. I'm going to bring 3 of my men off of London and out there. So I realized that if Germany kills them, they go down with the ship. I got it. This transport that's left in C-Zone 112 is going to go 1-2 up to 126. This infantry and this tank are going to step out onto this transport. I appreciate it. And then I'm going to move this infantry and this artillery up to New Brunswick. So thank you very much, United States. I appreciate the ride. God, I want to move every piece if I can. Let's do that. All right, let's put some men on. All right, so infantry and artillery going in here into London. Plane, a mech, and a tank all going to come down here to Persia. And the minor industrial complex, it's going to go here in Egypt. That was all the money. And I am at $39, plus I get $10 in national objectives this time. One for having all my countries, plus now no ships, so that's a total of $49 to spend next time. United Kingdom appreciates it very much. Now let's just recap everything. So I have a man in Anglo-Egypt, Sudan. I have a tank and a mech in Alexandria. I have a AA gun in Malta. I have a mech, a tank, and a fighter in Persia. I have 6 fighters up there supporting Mother Russia. I have 1 mech in Karelia. I have a bomber and 2 infantry and an AA gun in Norway. I have a transport in C-Zone 126. I have a infantry and a artillery and 4 AA guns in London. I have 2 infantry in Holland. I have 2 infantry in northern Italy. I have a infantry and artillery in Albania. I have 2 transports, a sub, and a destroyer in that wonderful mess in 97, I believe it is. Out in C-Zone 110, I have a transport, I have a fighter, I have 3 of my infantry on the Americans transports. Out in C-Zone 101, I have a mech. Golly, how about a tank and an infantry out on a U.S. carrier? In New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, I have an infantry and an artillery. That is all my turn. I'll keep my $49 to pound away at stuff next time. And by pound away at stuff, I mean whoop, 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 whoop. And Germany, unless you roll out your wazoo again, you need to regroup. It's fun, boys. Let's do it.